part of life is about service to others. I'm doing this to help not only further knowledge, but to help some young people. The project this year was to analyze metal building roof structures. We found some specialty software, and we used the software to analyze the roof at Dryer Industries, which is it's a brand new building. And we compared the output of this software to what the manufacturer had for his design calculations. And we had good compatibility. And using that knowledge, we took it and applied it to older buildings that were built 20, 30 years ago.
Because these metal buildings are so lightweight, wind forces can generate a lot of uplift on the columns above the footings. So effectively counteracting that uplift force is a big challenge for engineers. My team's project was to come up with an efficient, cost-effective way of designing interior and exterior footings for these metal buildings.
This year we're doing a concept what we'd called catastrophic cascading failure. And that's a hydraulic and hydrology study and a structural analysis of the earthen dams that line the Furnace Road access to town coming down the hill. If the top one fails, they're going to inundate a large part of that whole valley plus the center of town.
Stafford Springs has 7 dams, and they're all sort of in a series, and so the town engineer is worried what might happen if those dams all breach during a huge rainstorm or something. So our job is to perform a dam breach analysis and create an inundation map showing the area that would flood if those dams were to breach.
Sikorsky's been funding senior design projects at UConn for over 10 years, anywhere from 2 to 8 projects per year. This year we're funding a project where a drone helicopter has to detect a fire and then fly towards that fire so that it can put out the fire. We've been really impressed with the enthusiasm and preparation of the students here at UConn working on those projects. So we definitely see UConn as a key talent pipeline for Sikorsky.
So I would also like to encourage our sponsor, as well as all the other sponsors, to continue to support the senior design program, because as a student it's been awesome, kind of just getting that really kind of that first true engineering experience, and I just feel so much more prepared to graduate.
This is absolutely a huge payoff immediately as well as down the road when you start bringing in some of the students and some of the ideas that you develop here in senior projects at UConn.
It's very nice to have someone who really cares about the students who are working on their projects, and to really ask them about how they're doing, what their future plans are, what their families are like, and just get to know them as people. And I really appreciated that, and I hope that they can continue to do that in the future.